And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
Prince Harry just made his first public appearance after Megxit, and he opened up about the great sadness he's experienced. But before I give you all the details, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Okay, so on Sunday, Harry attended an event organized for his Sentebale charity, which supports the mental health and well-being of children afflicted with HIV. During his speech, Harry took the opportunity to address the rumors and worldwide speculation regarding his and Meghan's decision to step back as senior members of the royal family. He opened his speech saying, quote, "Before I begin, I must say that I can only imagine what you may have heard or perhaps read over the last few weeks. So I want you to hear the truth from me as much as I can share, not as a prince or a duke, but as Harry, the same person that many of you have watched grow up over the last 35 years, but with a clear perspective." He went on to explain that the UK will always be his home and he will always love and support it. He also thanked the country for welcoming him and Meghan with open arms after it, quote, "saw me find the love and happiness that I had hoped for all my life. Finally, the second son of Diana got hitched. Hooray!" Harry went on to address the hate Meghan's faced since stepping into her role and to explicitly deny that she was the driving force behind their decision. He said, quote, "You've come to know me well enough over all these years to trust that the woman I chose as my wife upholds the same values as I do. And she does, and she's the same woman I fell in love with. We both do everything we can to fly the flag and carry out our roles for this country with pride. Once Meghan and I were married, we were excited, we were hopeful, and we were here to serve." He continued on to say, quote, "For those reasons, it brings me great sadness that it has come to this. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. This is the first time since all of the formal statements have been released that Harry has openly commented on his emotional state. It's also interesting to note that he's taking full responsibility for the decision." He continued on to reiterate that this was not something they came to lightly, and it took many months of discussions to get here, but he has no regrets or doubts. Harry said, quote, "I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is we're not walking away, and we certainly aren't walking away from you." He went on to, in his own words, explain their new dynamic with the family. Since their agreement removes their use of public funds, Harry explained he's still personally dedicated to supporting the Queen, the Commonwealth, and his military associations. He expressed how much he'll always love and respect the Queen and how grateful he is for the support his family has shown him. He threw a subtle dig at the media, saying it's a powerful force and he's hopeful one day their collective support for one another can be more powerful. He also expressed his hope that his transparency can put an end to all the speculation, saying, quote, "I hope that helps you understand what it had to come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life." Where Harry and Meghan will start their next chapter is still TBD, but they'll be splitting their time between the UK and Canada, where Meghan is currently with baby Archie. They're in a transitional phase, and according to Buckingham Palace's statement, will begin their new lives this spring. On that note, that is all the royal news I have to share with you guys. Now that we've heard from Harry, what are your thoughts on his explanation? Does it change your opinion on Megxit? Let us know down in the comments below, and before you go, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Once you're done with that, you can click right over here for another new video. And as always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.